Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome wherever in the world you are. So, guess what I just discovered? I discovered something new. Something that Twitch has done. And we're gonna work on standings today. That's the main thing. And I was just checking out the giveaway page. Make sure I had the giveaways up correctly and everything. And I found something interesting here. And that is that the Twitch stream that's embedded here did not autoplay. And it's got kind of an image there from the warm-up of the show. Now, this has been on the giveaway page for many, many years. But recently there's been a controversy about embedding and it causing views for people and inflating their view numbers. And people hiding it in the background and stuff. Right here, it's not hidden at all. And it only gets hit whenever someone goes in for a giveaway. And I put it there because if they're getting in for a show giveaway and they're not watching the show, they'll notice that the show is live. Well, look at that. Doesn't autoplay anymore. I guess Twitch solved that controversy, didn't they? All right. Oh, by the way, giveaway. It's pretty nice today. It's 500,000 skill points. So exclamation point giveaway in Twitch chat. If you're lucky enough to be watching this on YouTube and show is live and you go to the giveaway page, there would be an extra giveaway there. If it's not, that would be just like the monthly. Sometimes there's 2 monthlies. But anyway, all right. I just found that very, very interesting, considering the all the drama that's been going on around that. So, you just tried and it ran for you, but it was auto muted. Oh, interesting. So it's working differently for different people? Huh. Okay, maybe I just made a big deal about nothing. Let me refresh this page and see what happens. Well, look at that. Now it's auto playing for me. All right, never mind about all that, I guess, then, huh? I just now paused it. Why it paused? Okay, forget what I said. So, you know, I once thought I was wrong about something, but actually I was mistaken. That one there, though, nobody saw anything. Right. Oh, all right. Well, maybe the page remembered that the previous time I was there, I paused it. Although on the refresh, it started playing, so no, that wouldn't be it either. All right. So, okay. To Eve. On Squiz, I realized I forgot to message you last night. It was hectic. I had class and stuff. And I had to get this guy down here to make sure that he got his standings. Now, if you were watching yesterday at the end of the show, I was whining about the latest mission not showing up for this guy and everything, and him not getting his standings. And now guess what? Here it is. It's here. Today it's here. Yesterday it was not. We even did session change and stuff. The only thing I didn't do was completely log out the client and log back in. So maybe that's what I needed to do. Anyway, Excelsior, do I ever have Plex sales when Eve has Plex sales? Yes. We commonly have Plex sales, and now, so anytime that Eve has a sale, we commonly have the same sale in our store. It's not 100%, but commonly. And then also, if like the last Plex sale we had skins with it. And commonly now we'll have that as well. We've worked for quite a long time to get it to where the system's all set up so that when they add something like a skin to a Plex code or whatnot, that we have it too. So anyway, yeah, we're at about 90% right now, and I'm working towards getting to 100 on matching their sales. So anyway, thanks for asking the question. And yes, if you are on our newsletter, like if you've ever signed up for a giveaway or whatnot, if you didn't uncheck the newsletter or unsubscribe from it, it's really easy to unsubscribe from it. There's just a link at the bottom of it. It just take you off the list. Then when there is a Plex sale, and if you signed up for something like an Eve giveaway, or you've ever bought anything for Eve, then you'll get a newsletter about it. If you've never gotten anything for Eve, like let's say you bought Dual Universe from us and there was an Eve sale, and Dual Universe is the only thing you bought from us, you will not get an email about an Eve sale. We try and keep it regimented to what your interest is. I don't want to spam anybody. So, all right. So anyway, I'm happy that he's got that here now, and I brought some awesome ships with me, and I have to say one of them that I'm most interested in is Face Smasher here, and boy, it's dirty. The Face Smasher here is, boy, it's kind of a work of art. It really is. It is a Dominix, and let's see here. No, not Simulate Fit. It's not what I meant. No, take me back. Exit simulation. Wanted to show info. It's a Dominix Navy issue, and it is 1559 DPS. That's like totally in the range of Marauder. Totally. So I can't wait to go out and shoot some stuff with this. This is one special ship, and I'm almost positive that I have this on EWB. Let's see here. EWB has this problem. Lioneer, if you're here and watching, has this problem when I'm in the search page and I turn off my computer and I come back to it and the tab is still up here. It does this. I have to refresh it each time. So let's go to my public profile. Pause that, and then Dominix. So yeah, PvE Brawler. Here it says 1695 DPS, amazing tank. So yeah, so here it is. It is here. And then let's see here. Well, that's right. We got to take all the extra ammo out. So what do I got loaded in there? Yeah, I got antimatter, which is what I would use the most, but void will hit harder. Oh my god, 1791. Holy shit, even better than what EWB says. 1791 DPS. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. God. But you have to be right up next to him. Getting that close could be hard. How's Null looking? Null is 1392, and fall off range is 30. Tracking is 4.87. What about this? Wow, the tracking is way higher on Null. 17, 650. I didn't realize Null had such a tracking bonus. Oh no, 4.87. It doesn't have a tracking bonus. But it definitely shoots further. It's around the same. I mean, I am just super impressed with how this thing is, and so we're gonna try it today. I have not flown it in a long time, and it's cap stable. It'll keep repping itself. So yeah, my face smasher. All right, so hopefully we get a chance to do that today. We should. So we're gonna do some level 4 missions today, and I'm gonna share with my other guys. I've got a couple of like, we're not gonna be able to use my Galante character there for a little bit because I am in the middle of a chain of 5 missions that are against faction, Galante, and Minotaur. So not going to be able to use him. I don't want to hurt his standings. I'll use my other character. And we got that all figured out on how we can use another character to do all the shooting and take the standings hit. So this is good. This is really good. All right, Emperor family at 5.32. I think I'm going to write that down for the start of the day, and then we'll probably end up with a special today. I'm at 5.06 on Amar Empire. So yeah, it's all feeling pretty good. I am pleased with how things are going so far. It seems kind of odd that it's going so well. I keep waiting for the gotcha. I'm sure there's going to be one. All right, agent offered, view mission, and we just gotta go pick this up and bring it back here. All right, not hard, and it's only 0.01. So okay, take this. take all this stuff out of here. It's a bunch of extra ammo. I'll accept this. Here we go. This will be an easy one. I haven't figured out yet how I'm going to do this.
Active.
I am going to do a video for each mission. I find that when I put a mission name in a video, that there's actually people searching, seeing for someone having done it. So, I'm gonna do that, and then I'll probably start posting them secondary on the channel. Just meaning that like,
Warp drive active.
I have a video come out every day, same time, and I'll just do like the mission one 12 hours later, and then the regular video, and then mission one, something like that. I just got to figure out how to record them and do it well. Make it all flow well, especially for those of you watching live. I could do 2 recordings at the same time. How much am I writing to disk? I might be able to do that. Might have to try that. One for the show, one for the mission, and then people who are watching the shows will see the missions all the way through, and just the mission will only see the mission. That would be really sweet.
Warp drive active.
Won't let me set up an additional recording output while the show is live. Damn. I'm just noticing that XSplit will allow me to do 2 recordings simultaneously. This is sweet. So I may try that tomorrow. That'll be really good. Nobody has been into this system yet today. That's what that message was. So, Nick Paw messaged me this morning, said he's in Iceland for FanFest. I'm jealous. Nick Paw's usually here watching the show. I have been to FanFest once. In 2014. 10 years ago.
Docking permission requested.
Yeah. Wow, it's been 10
Docking
years.
Request accepted.
Well, I mean, it's 2023, 9 years ago. All right, so Excelsior, you said you looked at the schedule in FanFest and there'll be a presentation titled Real Life Skill Training with Eve. Do you know what this means? Be able to earn SP in game. It's no. Here's what it is. If you can run a big fleet in Eve and do it successfully and do it to a high regard, then you can do that in real life too. It may not be running a bunch of spaceships or even planes or anything like that, but it really, those skills directly apply to like being a manager and running a team and everything at a company. The same goes for commerce. You know, the commerce in here, that's what I've done all my life, is commerce. What I'm doing right now is in effort of commerce. I mean, I don't try and hide it or nothing. One, I love Eve, so I'm really happy that I get to play, but also I'm a reseller. Been a business partner for like 19, almost 20 years with CCP, and So I get to, market the game out to new players. Those of you that are here, many of you already buy from us, and that supports me being able to do the show. And in game, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm worth 672 billion on this character. I dropped another 20 billion, folks. Holy shit. That's 120 billion I'm off from what I was. And if you can figure out working all the commerce in game to your advantage, you can do that in real life too. But just like in the game, it takes money to make money. In real life, it takes money to make money. So you got to make that initial money somehow. But also logistics. Such a huge part of Eve. If you are good at transporting stuff around, keeping track of where all your shit is, getting all your stuff to the factory facilities, getting all the stuff to market, going out and acquiring the goods and stuff. Think of how that could apply to a trucking company. You know your shit on logistics, on how to move stuff around, how to move it efficiently, especially if you're paying for hauling and everything. So this is I'm sure what they mean by taking what you've learned in Eve and applying it to real life. I could go on and on and on in videos about just that. There are so many life skills in Eve. It's really incredible. So I'm sure that's what they mean. So now, the Thursday stuff on the Eve schedule, on the FanFest schedule, none of it is going to be broadcast. Hopefully, I did see a dev say that that they had in the past, when they were not a dev, recorded some of these sessions and then posted it for other people to see. I hope they allow that, because some of the sessions look interesting, and if you record it, put it up on your channel, I want to know about it. But then Friday and Saturday will be the main part of FanFest. That will be broadcast. It starts at 6 a.m. my time, which means it starts at 3 a.m. if you're Pacific Coast, United States. So I'm really excited about that. I'm not going to have any show this next Friday, so 1 week from today. It's a week away, 1 week from today. And so I'm not going to have any show Friday or Saturday. And it's going to be great. I'm going to geek out watching FanFest. You'll see me in chat on Twitch for FanFest. And and I'm assuming that there's going to be some sort of sale. There's been a sale every year at the same time as FanFest for as long as I can remember. So what it will be on sale, I don't know. But I will send out a newsletter to everybody once I know, once it goes live. And so hopefully it's something cool. I really liked the Plex with the skins. And they've done a couple of Plex sales lately, so probably won't be another Plex sale. But I don't know. I just have to wait and see. And even if I did know, I couldn't tell you until it was going live. Otherwise, I'd have to find you in game and shoot you. Or maybe that's what CCP would do to me if I told early. Yeah, wouldn't be good. Sounds messy. Yeah. I would never intentionally expose anything. So my relationship with CCP has been long, 19 years. And there's been a couple times where I've done things that they didn't appreciate. We worked through them. Kept moving forward. Yep. It happens. So, I've had a great relationship with them. So, and I hope it lasts many more years. Yep. So, all right. We got this item here. Fly back. I could have been flying back while talking. But you all and your squirrel questions. I'm not saying they're like pea-brain size questions. I'm just saying it like it distracted me.
Warp drive active.
I am highly distractible. I see squirrels all the time. In fact, sometimes I see them right out my window. While I'm streaming, I have trees all along here. And, yep, sometimes I see them. There are a couple of squirrels that live in the trees here. So. There's also a cardinal that lives in one of these trees here. See him occasionally. He's not fully red. He might be a juvenile. He's like part red. And then we have ducks. They come up and visit every morning. And during the hurricane that we had through here a few weeks ago,
drive active.
They hunkered down under the trees here until the storm got really bad, and then they moved someplace else. I don't know where they moved to. So is it worth having all those characters and all those items? Feels like it'd be a pain to manage them all. So let me give you a hint. Contrabango. Or is that banjo? Contrabanjo. Is that how you spell banjo? Banjo? I don't know. See, I got just sidetracked on your name. So, so I kindly ask that you change your name so that it doesn't mess with my brain. I'm just kidding. So all those characters. Okay, I'm going to show you something here. I have a shit ton of characters. Two things. One is, and write this down. It's called J, the letter J, Eve Assets. It's all one word. J Eve Assets. And that is an application that you can hook your accounts into, your characters into.
Docking permission
Contraband
requested.
Go. See, I didn't know where the getting the syllables in the correct place.
Docking request accepted.
Right. Hello, Damon. So J Eve Assets is one of my recommended go-to applications. You have to connect each character to it, and then it will inventory all of your stuff all at once and tell you where everything is and who the owners are of it. It'll also give you a combined net worth of all of your characters. And then what you can do is you can log into those characters. I make contracts to this character. And so he holds most of the assets. Now, there's one other trick here. I'm mission running here, and I've got three characters here. I got this character, and I've got this character, and then I've got this one here. I opened a corporate office. They're all in the same corporation. I own the corporation. And so we have corporate hangar here since I opened a corporate office. And in Division 1 is where I'm putting all of the loot. So each guy has his own stuff in his item hangar. That is just his stuff. There is member hangars here too, and I can drop stuff to other members of my corp. So I have a ton of characters. Out of all of them, how many are Omega? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 are Omega across 3 Omega accounts. The rest of them are Alpha right now. And I'm kind of changing some stuff around, and I'm hoping that skill extractors go on sale, because I need to buy 250 of them. Huh, yeah. And I'm gonna extract 2 characters and send them to the biodisposal. Expensive way to get shared inventory. Well, if you have a corporation, then it's not very expensive. So I have this here. I'm only paying $300,000 a month for it, or whatever. I'm not paying that much. So if you're trying to do it at Jita, you're going to pay a shit ton. So if the station is full of all the offices, and you want an office, you have to pay an enormous amount if one is even open. What happens is the price keeps going up, and then somebody will drop off, and then a spot will be open, and the price will start going down as long as there's a spot open. But as soon as that last one gets filled up again, it goes back up again. It keeps going up, and it goes up by a certain percentage. I don't know what it is, but if somebody's at Jita right now and you want to look at the offices and see what the cost to rent one is, I'd be interested to know. It's probably well over 100 million a month. So, but if you're a big corp and you're all sharing stuff together, then it's all good. What is Avatar Relics? Avatar Relics is a store that I've partnered with that sells some stuff, some merch for us, Damon, ! Merch. And then you can use your gold or your Twitch points to unlock additional items within Avatar Relics. So, in fact, there's the thing. Here, we pull it up here. Yeah, so there are there's a bunch of stuff here, and yeah, I can get it. You know what? He added these, and I forgot to go get one. I wanted to go get one. You know, I have this bottle here. Yeah, I need one that's branded, don't I? I absolutely do. So I got to get one. So there are some other stuff, and then like this one says level 3. It's locked. That's where you use the points. You use gold or you use Twitch points, and you take your account and you add your points to it, and it will start unlocking extra things for you. So toxic waste, it is 16 billion a month for an office in Jita. Wow. All right, so that's just some of the items. A nice Christmas mug with me on it. This poster is level 3. All right, so it's just a few things. Some t-shirts. I think that there's a lot of options you can select on them. And they're not cheap, but they're high quality. So, you know, the quality on them is good, is very good. That's one of the things that the person running this and I discussed, is that do we want to try and do the cheapest t-shirts out there, or do we want to actually have nice ones that cost more? And we settled on nice ones that cost more. So, anyway, there we have it. All kinds of color selections, and then color select. Oh yeah, well, this show. Oh, see, how do you know which is which? Oh, that's a problem. Berry turbaned. And what is berry turbaned? See, I don't know. Oh, yeah. If he's Sean's watching, that might be something to figure out. I don't ever wear black, so I'm happy to see other stuff on here. And then you can go all the way up to 4XL. It's for the big boys. I mean, I'm 2XL, so you know. Anyway, accept the cookies. Thinking a while. Oh, look at that. It switched over to the berry one. When I selected the size. All right, 3350. I'm not going to get that color. But, you know, that's, there it is. So, and it's just myself and one other streamer that's on here at the moment. They're still working on the site. And once I get it where they want it, they're going to be offering it to other streamers as well. All right. Here. Turn in this mission. Complete the mission. All right. Did I share it with everybody? Shit, I forgot to notice if I did. But I think I had that set as default. Oh, we're not in a fleet. Oh, shit. I didn't share it with the other guys. Oh, damn. Here, let me put them in a fleet. Yep, that's required for them to partake in this. Yeah, I can move him over here. All right, I would have split that up with them, but I forgot to put them in fleet. Odawans, hello? Talking to Welcome Dragon. Welcome Dragon says, I always keep it snappy, just like my trigger finger. Let's hear it, pal. Time is running out. Got aliens to blast. Ah. Yesterday you got really impressed with the Dominix. Yeah, we've had, I'm going to bring it out today. The Dominix Navy issue, 1795 DPS is what I got it up to. So we're going to fly it today and see how well it does. I hope. So, all right, let's pull another mission. All right, so this is More Enemies Abound. And it's against Galante. So my my other character is going to run it and take the standings hit. So Odawans, thanks for the giveaway yesterday. Oh, you won yesterday? Great. Yeah, that was a pretty nice giveaway. And there's a nice giveaway up today. It's 500,000 skill points. We'll draw near the end of the show. It's not a multi-day draw. It's just what we're doing today. It's 500,000 skill points, exclamation point giveaway. Get in on that. If you're watching on YouTube, you can get in on the monthly. And we'll email the winner. You don't have to be live here on the show when we announce. So, all right. I got to see where this is. I got to make sure I'm not going through any high-sec pockets. Which doesn't look like I am, so. Okay, we're going to accept this. And what is the objective? Investigate the dead space area. The bookmark is linked to. Report back to your agent when you've discovered something interesting. Destroy any hostiles that get in your way. All right. So we're going to take this ship again. I wish I had a different ship for doing this, but we're going to take this one because you can salvage, and we're going to loot and salvage the entire thing here because this is a actual faction mission. It's against a faction. They're going to have really good loot, and the salvage is not going to be bad. And here's where I've been putting everything since I've gotten here, and I'm at 85 million worth of loot and salvage so far. So that's not bad because I've only done how many missions here? 4 or 5. It's just 4 or 5. So that's actually really good for level 4 missions, but they've been against faction. So those ones pay probably 3 times as much on average for the amount of work you do. I would say something like that. Something like that. This one's going to be pretty big. It's 7,957 loyalty points. You can tell how much stuff you're going to have to shoot or how hard it's going to be by the amount of loyalty points. Loyalty points also change based on system. Did you know that? So this 7,957 loyalty points, if we were in 0.5, it'd be over 8,000. It'd be 8,000 something. If we were in a 1.0 taking this mission, it might be 5,000 something. So you want to do your missions, pull your missions in as low of a security status as possible. That gives you more risk of getting ganked. But it does improve how much you earn. So double checking the monthly giveaway sold out. I'm forgetting you applied it sometime this month. Sold out. There should be no sold out. If the monthly giveaway is telling anybody sold out, that is very strange. It should say you are not allowed to add this to your cart because you have already gotten in on it. And you can search your emails from us, and you'll see that you're in on it. So, yeah, if I won't let you add it to your cart, you're already in on it. So we're halfway through the month. I know it can be hard to remember, especially later in the month, on whether or not you've gotten in on it. All right. I'd love to take out my Galante character on this one, but it's against Galante, so I absolutely do not do that. I'm not going to harm his standings at all.
Warp drive active.
I'll use this little guy as scout. So, yes, I'm going to share the standings. One character that can handle taking the standings loss from shooting Galante is going to do the shooting. So they'll take the standings loss, and everyone will receive the positive. Only one that does the shooting will receive the negative. And since this guy is my commerce guy and I want him to be high on everything, yeah. So Oh, and this is because they're all in a fleet together. He's just going to orbit here. He's going to turn on some stuff just in case something unexpected shows up. So now my other guy is going to fly to there.
Warp drive active.
And then I'll use my first guy to warp to location, except I'll stop his warp and he'll dock up. And the other one will go shoot everything. Yes, if I take both of these guys down there, then this guy would take a hit too, even if the other one's doing the shooting, just because you're in proximity and you are part of the fleet. So that's why he will dock up. And so what I do is I go to the details here, and then to warp the fleet, I warp the fleet down, and then I tell this guy no, he's not going to warp. And I actually tell him he's going to dock up. And then the other guy, he's in warp down to the spot, which I can warp down there and then have this guy warp to me as well. As long as no shooting happens while I'm down there, I won't take any standings hit on my main character that I'm worried about.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Right. So now, since this is against faction, I am going to shoot everything. Federation officer. Oh, officers, they pay more, don't they? Or their bigger standings hit. My other guy will come in and clean up. I want to do this as fast as possible so that I stay within one tick. On standings. So he's going to scoop this up and just go through now, and my other guy will come in and clean up. External factors are preventing, oh yes, like that. This wouldn't be faster with cycle time. The Chronos is on my Galante guy. This is against Galante. I would really severely harm his standings. This Caldari character can take the standings hit. My other guy is 8.5 on a Galante Federation. I can't imagine what kind of hit I'd get on the faction standings with him. So it's very segregated, and that's very intentional, so that the standings go to the proper the proper ways for my plan, my grand plan, which is all in service of keeping their existing standings high and propping up my commerce character, who will be set up to never take a standings hit. The gate. Right. Here. Rock. Got a scram on me and webs. Yeah, it's fine. Kicking butt here. I just one-shot that battle cruiser. Battle cruiser. Is that really a battle cruiser? It is. I'm one-shotting the battle cruisers. Amazing.
Our module has run out of charges.
Neck. So feeling much better. It's not fixed, but did a procedure to fix the pain, at least for the moment. So doing a lot better. Able to function a lot more normally. I'm just shooting all these in order. I mean, I'm shooting a little bit of the small stuff first, but I love that. I'm taking out battle cruisers in one shot. Boy, more waves. loot on this is going to be great.
Our module has run out of charges.
Like that is this room. I don't know how many rooms there are. There's at least one more. Wait for my bastion to turn off. I'm tanking it quite well. The DPS on this is applying very well. I've got the right type of ammo. We're making it work well. Negative 0.24. Yep, I saw that about officers on this. All right, that is a huge hit. Huge, huge hit.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, negative 0.24. The other ones were minuscule compared to that. Well, I hope the loot is really good. Make up for it. That's a huge hit. I'm going to take another hit like that too. They're really beating up on my shields this time. Be able to keep up just fine though. A lot of battleships right here. If I can like 3-shot them. Looks like I'm doing on them. These ones. Take them down pretty quick.
A module has run out of charges.
Yeah, this big of a standings hit, this could be too much that would keep you from doing this. I'm going to end up with a negative 0.48 off of this, I believe, on this character, which is really a huge amount when you think about it. All right. Let him continue to pull stuff in. Get my other guy out here now. I think I've shot everything.
Oh yeah, another dragon boarding the train.
Yeah, it tells me,
All
tells me
aboard?
I'm done.
Choo choo.
Warp to member.
Warp drive.
Let's go get some
active.
loot. Victor Vaughn, 43 months as a sub. All right. About 1,290 gold. Everybody here in Victor Vaughn's honor. Thank you, thank you. All right, I really hope that this just like pays off enormously or something to make it worth what I believe is going to be a negative 0.48 in total standings loss on my character that did all the shooting. So, yeah. Interesting. So it picked up. There it is. That's only 165,000 in loot. It's not very much. So if you go too negative, they will shoot you, yes. Is what happens. At negative 0.5 or -5, the police in the area will start chasing you, I think. They mark you as criminal. Right, is that the last? No, there's 2 more. Okay. Concord won't chase you, but the faction police will. The police will, Concord won't. Alright, so only 350,000 in loot off of that first room. Not very much. Although, did we get really good salvage or something? Nope. Right. It was 900 and...
Warp drive
I mean, the
active.
salvage was better than the loot, but still. Is this per hour with the Shar Havens now? Well, I don't know. Maybe 70 million or so. That's a guess off the top of my head. There has loot. Alright, and it's wasting its time pulling in the stuff that's close by. So, in the next room here, MTU did pull in 39 million worth of stuff. Fair amount of stuff. I don't necessarily, well, I suppose that he can start salvaging. In effort of time, they're just salvage run ones. I'll be just a little bit more successful with if I had 2s on this character, but I don't. So him salvage 2. Eve has a 20% off Plex sale. What? I do not have a Plex sale on right now. Standings decrease of Okay, so the second one was only negative 0.006. So, all right, my notes talk about officer kill being 0.24. And so there you are. We went from 0.5 to 0.25 in total. Let's cut my standing in half. And this is part 3, so 0.24 and negative 0.006 per tick for Galante. All right. So the negative 0.24 is for an officer kill. So maybe I just need to avoid the officer if I can, if it'll let me. I need to identify who the officer is. I've got these notes on my sheet here. And so I'm on part 3. So let me try watching for officers and see if I can not kill the officers. I'm assuming that the officers are going to have the best loot and stuff. We still got to see what the loot here is actually worth. An email where I told you to log in to get sale. Well, go look at it. It's probably some just specific offer to you. Do kind of analysis of how much loot we got, and then in the next one I'll have to try and figure out if I can identify who the officer is. Whoa. So I'm looking at the notes. Destroying bunkers in the third pocket will lower your standings by a negative 2.4%. What the fuck? So in the next one, there are 3 officers in the first pocket. We're gonna have to see if see if we're gonna be able to do it without hitting the officers. I don't know that we're gonna be able to. It might take really big hits on doing the shooting. We're gonna find out. I mean, it's all a learning thing here. So I don't know if I'll be able to make up that kind of standings easily. Might end up being a mission set to avoid. If I can't avoid the officers. $32.5 million in loot from this room so far. $70 million in loot. So, salvaged everything as well. Now it's just pulling in a couple more pieces of loot. Oh, we're at 40 million now. Something in there was good. Is that the last item it's pulling in? Yes. Well, I'm going to be able to carry everything. Let's see. Hopefully I can pick everything up. $45 million in loot. Wow. Really great. Sweet, I got everything. All right. Everything's picked up by my other guy as well. So we got everything.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
It does concern me how much of a standings hit there was on that. We won't know yet whether or not that's kind of okay until we do something to raise Galante Federation. And whether or not I can get a high amount in that.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Warp drive active.
See what we ended up with in total here. So 52 million on this guy. That's salvage and loot.
Docking
Oh wait,
permission
I got
requested.
one
Docking
thing extra in
request
there.
accepted.
50,500,000. Is 43 million. So so we're about 93 million in total. That's a really good amount for a level 4 mission. But the standings hits.
They are stronger than we because they could stand it. These were not monsters. These were men, trained cadres. These men who fought with their hearts, who have families, who have children, who have filled.
So I'm at 179 million in loot in here now. Bad. Okay, let me start conversation. View mission. Complete it. Yes, split the rewards. Right. And then my Emperor family went up by 0.159. .49. Okay. And then, yeah, this poor guy. Really took a big. So Emperor family went up to 2.46. We're getting the same 1.59, but my Galante Federation, yeah, went down about a total of 0.25. So in the next mission, we'll see if we can avoid shooting the officers. I don't know that we'll be able to avoid shooting them, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try and go through the first gate without shooting anything. That's what I think I'm going to do. I think that'll work. Let me look at... Another one against Galante. Destroy the road and shipyard factory station and then report back. That station kill might be what gives me a really big hit. I don't know, I'm a little bit trepidatious about this, you know? It's against Galante directly. Alright, step away for just a moment, be right back. So.
Warp drive active.
Alright, so on this mission, we're going to try with having without killing the officers.
Drive active. Warp drive active. Docking permission requested.
I don't know if we're going to be able to do this without
Docking
having
request
officers.
accepted. Warp drive active.
How do I know which ones are officers? It's officer, support, Federation officer. Okay, let's just see if I can get through this. I don't think I can, but I'm gonna try here. Nope. Unable to activate gate. Alright. Well, here we go. We're going to take that standings hit. take. I ain't going nowhere with my bastion on. Just use this cap. It could be used for
A module has run out of charges.
fields. That bastion to turn off before I can pick up the MTU.
Warp drive active. Yeah, the tags are usually worth quite a bit on these. So the last one of these, loot and salvage, was 90 million. But in the end, is it going to be worth the standings hit? I don't know. We're going to have to find out. I really need 2 of these. Maybe not. Depends. I'd say you're more likely to need it in null than you would in high sec for missions. It's 10 million in loot it's pulled in. But I'm gonna just pick it up and go, because I'm gonna try and, you know, shoot everything as fast as I can so that I don't have more standings ticks. As few standings ticks as possible. picked up the loot. The other guy might not be able to get it all. Oh well. In the interest of speed, so as few standing ticks as possible. So if I have to fly back in here and pick up a few things, that'll be fine.
Warp drive active.
House fan. Did I bookmark it? No. My other guy will come in behind him after I shoot everything. So. Frigates on this one. Standings adjustment. Negative 0.24. Wow. I'm almost about to go negative with Galante.
A module has run out of charges. So far.
I walking on a treadmill? No. I just move around a lot. I'm always moving. It'd take a little bit to kill that thing.
A module has run out of charges. A module has run out of charges.
Yeah, okay. Alright, we're at 11 million in loot. Still pulling stuff in. take my other guy down there and he'll start picking up stuff too. Back to me, am I doing at the moment? Level 4 missions.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Looks like there's not as much loot on this one. Try and land my MTU right in the middle of this stuff. Better for efficiency if I do. Let's see what's up there. It's gonna pull all of those. It's too far away, I think. Does it always come out the same spot? Does it always go like up there? Don't know. It wastes time pulling that stuff up. It's just right next to it. Right here. Looks like it's pulling in the last thing from the station. Only 14 million in loot. Maybe there's something really good from the station. Some faction item or something? No. Nope. Alright. Loot all. Scoop that up. Just sit here for a moment while we wait. Make sure I can get everything on this guy, which I think I will be able to, but I don't know. Just in case. Yeah, I know they always pull everything within a certain range. What I want to do is I want to figure out when I dump it out of my ship, what position does it take, or is it just totally random around me? Like, is it, you know, it sets it out like, you know, 1,500 meters out, but could be either side, front or back. I don't know, but what I wanted to do is, you know, drop it right in the middle of the other stuff so that it wouldn't have to pull that in. So I think it's random too. I'll pay attention to it next time I put it out and see where it goes. Is that everything here? Really? Oh, that's everything. Okay. All right, so 23 million in loot. Okay. You just scoop that up. You always pick up your MTU first. That's what I do, so I always have room to get it. And it says I'm nearly full. Okay, I can't remember how many rooms there was on this, so...
Warp drive active.
I might not be able to get everything, which means I'll just send my other guy in here. Yeah, you bookmark it. Yeah, if I think I might be flying out, I bookmark it. Alright, so there's the stuff up there. How far away is it from me? 6 or 7. I'm gonna go toward that. I'm gonna aim just under there and go just past him a little bit, see if it'll drop it and the MTU in the same place again. Get the salvagers going though. If it drops at the same location every time, well then I can measure it out and figure it out, you know? I don't think it does. I do think it's random. Here, out here. Yeah, it's random. Unless, I mean, that's kind of the same position of where it was whenever I came in, my direction of travel. So it could always be like to the, you know, northeast of your ship, if there was a north. Alright, so my other guy here is taking another standings hit. Negative 0.2524. Be down 0.08. I think I have another standings update coming in that I'm still waiting on, which I think is going to be big. The stuff on there it is. Stuff on Eve Survival says that it's a 2.4%. So another negative 2.4. And now I'm negative 0.08 on Galante. So I've taken quite the standings hit here. I've taken about a negative 0.8 in total. That's quite a bit. How much stuff is in here? Am I going to be able to carry it all? No, I'm not going to be able to. It's over 200 already. So let's get my other guy here. He's gonna warp up station.
Warp drive active.
And then back down. It'll be random. You've tested it. All right, Maggie.
Warp drive active.
So this guy here,
Warp drive active.
the 19 million worth. Scoop up my MTU, that way pick it up. See, if you don't scoop up your MTU first, and then you're full, you're guaranteed that you have to come back. Because if you pick up all this other stuff, and then you don't have room to pick up your MTU, you're gonna want to come back for your MTU. Whereas you might be able to just leave it for, you know, just take just the valuable loot that's light and leave something else that's heavy. So, alright, so there's still 200 left there for him to pick up. He is here now. Oh, and I happen to have... Oh, well, I'm right next to it. I'm like, I happen to have a tracker unit. But don't need the tracker unit. I'm right next to it.
Warp drive active.
Got all the stuff.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
We'll see how much total loot we got off of this. It's a pretty good amount. Loot and salvage. It's not as much as the last mission, though. Next one's going to be against Minotaur.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Warp drive active.
very interesting. I'm looking at the mission details. This next one, and if I don't kill the turret that's in there and just let it keep pummeling me, I'll only take a negative 0.02% or 2, but I'll take a negative 0.24 if I
Docking permission requested. Docking request
take out
accepted.
the turret. Missile battery. Right, so this is 29.5 million. This is 34. So we're about 53.7. It's good. Not good enough to warrant standings hit, though. In my opinion. Loot is up to 242 million. That's not bad for... What are we at? 7, 8 missions? I mean, that's you know, part of doing the faction missions, but I'm taking huge standings hits. So, you know. Alright, so for this next one, gold loot and salvage is 80 million. Oh. Single pocket. With thermal kinetic. And explosive if I'm having trouble with the dark Hannah. Nova, if I remember right, is explosive, is right. Pull this next mission. Or did we finish this one? Complete the mission. Yes, share it. Right, so each of us got 0.159 again. .57. Quest mission. It's in the system. Same amount of loyalty points, 79.57. Use the acceleration gate at the forward point to get to the old smuggler gate unnoticed. Destroy the smuggler gate as soon as possible. There'll be ships guarding it. It's imperative that you destroy the gate before they receive reinforcements. It's actually not. There's only going to be so many waves. And this is against Minotaur. And let's see what our standings are with Minotaur. .77. So my notes here say that if I don't kill the missile battery, I'll take a much lower standings hit than if I kill it. So, right. Complete warp.
Warp drive active.
I don't go. The other guy does. He docks up
Docking
again.
permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Right, so I'm gonna not put my auto targeter on so that I don't accidentally hit this missile battery. My other guy shouldn't even need to come down in here. I think I'd probably be able to pick everything up myself. We'll see.
Warp drive active.
Shosundar. It's 2 missile batteries. Hit those. Coming at me from all sides. That's Starbase Control Tower. No, there's a gate that I'm supposed to take out. There's the missiles. Smuggler's Stargate. Oh shit, don't kill it right off the bat. Is there not going to be anything else that appears here? I mean, like, if I approach it or something, I thought there'd be more waves. Yeah. Really, it says there's like 6 waves here. So maybe I just need to approach it. Don't tell me that to get the other waves, I have to take out those other. Does this fit on EWB? I think so. It's my golem fit. There they are. Those are officers. Well, shoot them. May cause me the big standings hit. Doing fine with hitting him with thermal. Brought some EM or some explosive just in case. Trying to get the other stuff to spawn. There are multiple more waves. To hit this thing again. Peeled off its shields like in one shot. Nutty Cake. I can say thank you as well. I think I'm going to take a big standings hit on this no matter what. I just do. My Bastion on, which gives me that extra power. so there's the first hit. It's gonna be with Minotaur. Yeah, negative 0.24. I should have just killed those other turrets. Because the notes in Eve Survival don't say this, but my personal notes say that this Stargate gives negative 0.24 as well once you kill it. And just the way it takes for how long for these waves to come out, it's like you're gonna take 2 standings hits on this. Now if I kill the Stargate beforehand, it'll stop the spawn. I'm gonna stop here and just being that low, unlock the target, and wait and see what else comes out here. But I'm taking quite the standings hit overall, I think, on this, so next wave, I think, is 3 cruisers, 3 battleships. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Next wave will be the last wave. Kill the Stargate. Back up. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. I don't think I need to shoot the Stargate anymore. I think that they're timed. I hope that's the case. Twitch drops announced for FanFest for all partners. Alright. We're not active right now though, right? Oh. We go from the 22nd to the 1st. second. So that's Friday FanFest. I won't be broadcasting until later, so I'll pick up everybody that still needs them. And we don't know what the rewards are yet, but it's going to go the 22nd through October 1st, so that's 2 weeks. It'll be easy peasy to get all your rewards. Yep.
A module has run out of charges.
Alright, now we finish this off. Right, hopefully my salvage drones don't get targeted. Assume the MTU is still pulling stuff in. Yep. There is this right next to me. I do still have 2 hostile things out there. Hopefully they don't target my drones, though.
Alrighty, drop is illegal in some places. Structure. I'm not going to shoot it. Give me more of a standings hit. We'll see. I'm expecting another 0.24, which means that I should have just taken out these missile batteries right off the bat. They'll also give a 0.24 negative, but you know, it's going to be whatever it's going to be, I guess. Well, Brain Manager. Right, ooh, 71 million worth of stuff in there already. Oh, and it's 1,300 so far in size. Holy shit. Alright, we're gonna need to bookmark this. Ow. That is a ton of stuff. Things out there still have to pick up. Some of the information I have says it's actually about 90 million in loot. How do you enter the giveaways? Exclamation point giveaway, follow the link. You gotta have an account in our store, and then you just add the giveaway to your cart as if you were like buying something, except it won't charge you anything. And then you check out, and then if you win, you'll get another email from us with code and information on how to redeem it, all that.
1 entry per person. Less than $1 million in salvage so far. Interesting. I thought it would have been more. Alright, so we'll find out in the end where we're at with everything here. I still have one more standings thing to come in with Minotaur. Pretty sure. $78 million now in loot. It's just it's 1,500 in loot. It's so much. $1,500 cubic meters. And there we go, negative 0.24 again. Wow. All right, it's pretty brutal. So I'm at like 0.8, 8/10 of a point on Volante undoing this chain, and half a point on Minotaur. Brutal. Yeah, this one may not be worth it. I mean, the loot is really good. The loot and salvage, really good. But the yeah, the standings, really big. I think that's the last piece of loot to come in. Yep. Right? So, just, yeah, 88.3 million. That's what it says in the end here. Good amount. Also 1,600 cubic meters.
Gee whiz. I'm gonna finish salvaging these things, and then I'm gonna fly up and drop off as much loot as I can and come back down. Six left to salvage. Where we at in salvage here? 2.2 million so far. Not really a high amount. Minotaur, all that rust. Just the salvage value, I guess. Yeah, I recently got back into Eve inflation. You had 100 Plex, and you were pretty happy about that. Yeah, they changed the way the denomination of Plex works for paying for a month. It used to be 1 Plex, you paid for 1 month. Well, now it's 500 Plex. Pay for 1 month. Right, that is the last of the salvage. Now we're gonna pick up as much of the loot as we can. And we're we are at 80 or 91 million in loot and salvage. Not enough cargo space. Okay, I knew that was gonna happen. Mark this. Yes. All right.
Warp drive active.
Equipment uninstalled. Well, why are you hanging around here still then? You like watching Eve still? I mean, actually, there are quite a few people who like watching Eve as well, and that don't even play. There's probably several people here who have never played who watch.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Try again, you were just upset. I get it. All right. Stuff, 83 million worth in here. Then go back down and get the rest. Do I still hold the #1 bounty? There is no bounty system anymore. But when the bounty system went away, I was still number 1.
Warp drive active.
Alright, I think I'll be able to pick up everything now. All the rest of it. Including my MTU. Brigade.
Warp drive active.
Well, I dropped my MTU right where I land. Alright, so in this, I'll be turning this in just a moment, and this will complete the enemies abound. The standings hit overall, man, 0.8 negative for Galante, 0.5 negative for Minotaur. It's quite a big hit.
Warp drive active.
Right, so this guy can start conversation, new mission, complete the mission. Yes, we're sharing it. All right, so now I'm at 5.64. Emperor family did it 0.159 again, split 3 ways. All right. So it depends on how much I can raise those and how many times I get offered that. I don't think I can stand having that a bunch of times. What type of tags would help to recover that loss? Well, they're the Cosmos tags, but
Docking
you
permission
can only do that
requested.
once. So it's not a viable solution long term. So,
Docking request accepted.
cool ship. Yeah, this is a Golem. It's a big Caldari Marauder. All right, dump this into the corporate hangar. $7 million. It's worth the trip going down. And then in here in the loot from 7 missions or so, 333 million. That's really good for 7 missions. But the standings hits. Ooh, my. All right.